Okay, so here we are again for a new scripting tutorial for GTA. This time I will talk about how you can save and load data into .ini files and any kind of file using the language or the script hook methods to do this. So let me wait the game finish loading. Let's open the base project, and here let me create some variables just to start the values that I will read or write into the .ini file. So I created just two variables here, and I want that be possible to the user to change the values. By default I will put just two values here. Basically what we will do is make the user move faster using this variable and jump higher using this variable here. So before use I want make the script load info from the .ini file. What I will do here is, first of all, I will check if the value exists in the .ini file. If don't exist, I will set on the default value. So how we do this? We do this way. We have in the script hook something called settings, and we can get values. As you can see, various different value types, and we also can set values. This means that we can read and write values into .ini files using this object here, the settings object. The .ini file generated will be the main script .ini file. For example, let's make a test here. I will put settings.setValue, test value, test category, and the value. So after building this project and reloading the scripts, I should have that value in the .ini file. Let me see. So this is the script, this is the self-generated .ini file, and here we have the things that I just wrote here: the test value and the test category and the value. So this is basically how you save a value. Okay, so to make the load of that variables, I will do it this way. I will get the string. I will use the same name for the variable. I will put in the general category, and the default value will be nothing. So if I read nothing, I understand that we don't have this value in the .ini file, because we don't have. Okay, so I will write a default value. I will set the same location, but the default value will be my default value, that for this variable is 2. I repeat this process with the other variable too. Just change here is the default value. Okay, now after making this setting default value, I will read the values and put in my variables. So I will pick the variable and make it equal the settings dot get value, and it must be a float, so I will use get value float. Here comes the name of the variable, the category, and the default value The default value in this case will be 2. This default value here is only needed because let's say that user inserted a non-float value here into the .ini file. The getValue float will try to convert the result of the region into a float and will fail. Then it will return the number 2. We'll do the same with the player jump multi, and the default value here is 2. We could use this one here up there, but the result is almost the same, I guess. Okay, now I should have in these two variables the loading of those values. Let's reload the script and see what happens in the .ini file. See, he created the general section category and created the values with the default values for me. So now let me apply what I will do here. For the jump multiplier, you check if the user pressed the space key, then I will apply on force to player. Will be a jump in the I will apply force in the player direction plus the word up that makes the player go up, and I will display a message here. We can use the game.display text display message. I don't use this too much, but it's useful sometimes. So let's test. Yeah, no seems that make too much effect. The result was basically nothing. Yeah, it was very weak. Let's increase this value here. So here in the .ini file, the jump multiplier I will apply this number. But if you are not an administrator, you may not be able to save the .ini file. What you need to do is change the security parameters of this file here. This is why Windows is so safe. It's ridiculous safe. See? Now we have a different follow result. Yeah, it's working. As you can see in the message, the jump multiplier now is 30. It seems that what we did here worked. So when I change it into .ini file, I change it in the game. This is the good thing. The user can change the values. He can customize what he wants to make in the game. And here the player speed mode I will use in the general check. I will use native method that resets all animation speeds of the player. This is the method set all animes speed. Based on the SEO files, we can see that the first parameter is a character. Why I can imagine this? Because how this parameter was used before. For example, here is shown on screen. He used this variable, so I understand that this is a character. a pedestrian. So the first parameter is the pedestrian. The second parameter seems to be a float number. I believe that is 1 would be the normal speed, so here would be 10% of speed, and here 1.9 would be 90% more. So let's make a test here. In the tick, I will call that method. The pedestrian will be the player character, and the speed I will put, for example, for testing I will put 0.1 like they did here. Let's see what happens. See, player is moving very slowly. Okay, so this is the multiplier. So 1 would be normal, so 2 would be 2 times the speed. Let's see. Yeah, see, player is walking faster than normal while other people are walking normal. We can change into .ini file. Let's put a ridiculous number here. Now things will be uncontrollable. Yeah, not even plays. It's interesting the shooting. The shooting goes crazy. Oh, it looks like the pistol in GTA. Holy shit. Yeah, things go very crazy when you increase the player speed like this. Yeah, see, it's not so hard to read and write .ini files. One thing about this method here, as you can see, I am using inside a tick. I am using here because I know that this method needs to be called for every tick of the script, because if we call only one time it don't will work, because other scripts can reset this value, or even the game can reset the value. So this is why I use it there. I will make a example here. When I press the 0 key, I will set the multiplier. You see that I press the 0 now. See, it don't keeps the effect. This is why we need to use in the tick. It needs to be called because something is resetting the value, so we need to recall every tick. See, now it's working like we want. Yeah, it's a little hard to do some of the turns and increase the player speed. Yeah, this is interesting. Okay, now the other way to read and write files. Now it's about any kind of file in the game. In this case we will use the language, the VB.NET language, to make this. We have the VB.NET something called stream writer and stream reader. Yeah, I will add this import here, make things easier. And we have also the stream writer. So what we can do with the stream reader, we can read files, and with the stream writer we can write files. For example, I will read the handling file of the GTA, and I will display on the console the contents. Here you use a try catch exception treatment to avoid that I obtain an error in the script. Maybe the script is not able to load the file. So I will try to create the stream reader, and here, oops, new stream reader, and here we put the path of the file. We need to find this path here, command barra data. We can use this way, and the name of the file that I want to read is handling. No, let's read the vehicles.ide. It's less, the line is not so longer. And now we can use, for example, a while that will read the file what it's not on the end of the stream, and I will print on the console each line that I'm reading. This way, file reader.read line. So what will happen here? I will create the reader that will open this file here, and while we don't hit the end of the file, I will read each line of the file and print on the console. In case I obtain an error, I will print a message error. And here we can display what was the message error. Let's try and see what happens. See, here in the console we have all the vehicles.ide. So basically you can read any file in the computer, and it's good to when you need, for example, to load data from weapon info from .xml. For example, you want to read info from files like this, you can use a XML header to load this file and read the info. You also can use to read the handling and see values from the handling. We also can make edits using the file writer. You can create copies of the files or create your own file with custom settings for your mod. You can save strings, you can save anything using this. I will write here, this is my file. Interesting thing is these two lines here. It's always good to destroy the reader and the writer to avoid that the file gets locked by the script and nobody can use it. I think I obtained a problem. See? I generated this file using the script. So basically you can do whatever you want, just be cool, don't destroy the user files, don't be stupid, you don't need to be stupid. Basically this is what I wanted to show, how to read and write .ini files, and how to read and write files in the game directory folder. This is it. See you guys in the next tutorial. I hate this camera. I'm alive. What? Bitch.
I don't like to poke bitches either. No, Ah!
Oh. What?
Clark, where you
I'm super. What the fuck? I didn't like this result.